Greetings from somewhere. I am your host, Dylan. I am joined once again by Tooke. Good afternoon, Tooke.
Good afternoon. I'm so happy to be here again.
Glad you could make it for 2 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you are a busy puppet. Well, you're still a busy puppet, but you got a couple extra hours, and you gave them to me, so thank you very much.
Oh yeah, I love doing this. This is like one of the highlights of my week. So I'm very happy to be here again. Awesome.
And I'm looking forward to joining you, American Cupcake, and many others coming up this Sunday. I'm gonna try to make it on time. The movie may start when I get in there, but as soon as I'm able to rush my way over. Return of the Jedi drinking game over on Rumble. Bobby Nix this time, correct?
Yep, Bobby Nix show on Rumble. Yes.
And he's probably over there at our buddy Bobby Fran's channel right now as they wrap up.
He kind of slept in late the last couple of days. I don't know if he's on today, so maybe he made it today. I don't know. Bobby's a hit or miss sometimes, depending on the time of day.
Well, we hope that he makes it, that he made it out there. And speaking of hope, I like starting these shows off with Hope Core. Oh, son of a gun.
Up there.
I was trying something new today, and it didn't work as I was hoping it would. So back to the old way. Oh, thank you, Delta Zero, for the $1.99. We appreciate that very much. And that goes to the Getting My Monitor Fixed fund. Because Apple monitors, turns out they're kind of pieces of shit and aren't very good at times. So let's get over to the son of a gun. I've got to figure out these new features. There's a new feature of how to do this. And I thought I had it figured out beforehand, so we're not going to use that today because that took me a couple extra moments. I was trying to lateral to Hope Core. I like to start these shows off with a little bit of Hope Core.
She looks hopeful.
Very much so. That looks like someone who actually kind of reminds me of April Imholt when she could not come for years on end until she left her marriage. That is a lady. I've got something. I think I could make her a little happier.
I'm seeing one of the women that didn't make the Simply Irresistible music video, and she just missed a cut. She's been resenting it and regretting it ever since. So.
Simply Irresistible. So, little Hope Core from Simply Irresistible. One that didn't quite make it.
Here's a little bit of motivation for you. It's okay to think you're better than some people. In fact, you should think you're better than some people. Have you heard some of these motherfuckers talking, the way that they walk around and say shit? Oh my God, the bar for humanity is so goddamn low. If you don't think you're better than one person, this is more of a confidence issue, which we're gonna work on. Let me tell you, if you're on this app and you're watching this video, there's someone out there that sucks more than you, so get up and go get some shit done.
Some very good points that she's making. You are not the biggest piece of shit. Fucking do something about it.
Set the bar low. You're always satisfied. Perfect.
I sometimes set my bar a little too low for first dates. It's been where I go out and I'm attracted to BBWs. Oh, that is heavy on the big and small on the beautiful. No, sorry, I got to tap out, Missy.
And iffy on the W. Oh, wait a second. That's the worst part. You got that W down. You're already ahead of the game.
Going to West Hollywood, you can find some questionable W's. I haven't found here in somewhere. It's a lot more of a red state. Finding a lot more female to male trans out here. So we haven't found the fun version of trans out here as much in somewhere.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's a lot of decision making apparently for people these days. It's like, sure, I have these parts, but I prefer other parts. I could buy them. So why not?
There was a buddy I met in Vegas. He actually didn't realize he was gay. I've come across a few of these guys in my life, and like he was just so thrilled with transsexual women. Like, it's the best of both worlds.
Oh, jeez. Is it though? It seems like it's just one world. That's dressed like a different world.
To him, it was tits on top of a pecker. So he loves tits, and he was just discovering that he loved peckers. So
his name was Jim Norton.
I think Jim Norton found that out a long time ago.
Yeah,
he wasn't a newcomer.
No, not at all.
I just found that clip, Monster Rain. Luigi Greenberg remembered that. I completely forgot the game of Monster Rain. The monster rained right on his face.
Yes, very simple rules, apparently. Peckasucker.
You fucking sock cucka. And by our thumbnail today, that's what we're doing as well. You just saw it a couple of minutes ago, and I'm seeing what I can get away with in Grok. Last week, looked like a cockfight. Looked like we were at a cockfight. It didn't want to put us at a cockfight, but I was able to get us there. This week, we've been in a glory hole, and doesn't look like we want to be there. Looks like we've been there for a while.
It's like you can see the 1,000-yard stare in both our eyes. It's like, oh God, when's this gonna end?
Glory hole POV. It looks like in that. So I've got a bunch of stuff for us to get to today.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's an awesome.
I thought you had something that you were. Let's see. We have TikTok live compilation Acid Trip.
Nice.
So I like the sound of that one. We're going to check out this Acid Trip from TikTok Live. And there we go. If you'll notice, sometimes I have I have my little promotion off to the side, and sometimes I don't. I figured out, now that I'm not adding the DMCA violation, I can just send it through iMovie once. And really, awesome. I should get Premiere or one of those. You can't. It's not really a talent iMovie. You can't go to a studio and say, "I've edited an iMovie."
At first glance, I thought this was a terror cell. Never mind.
We are in Stanistan. We found a bunch of friends from Stanistan, and this is a few of them. Thanks for dropping in, new girl. Had fun with you yesterday. Watching a movie. There was not a single ghost in that ghost movie. So very false advertising.
Sand spooks. Well, one, but not. Never mind. Never mind.
Bela Lugosi was indeed not a ghost at the end of the day. He was just a magician. Well, maybe the midget was a ghost in Spooks Run Wild from 1941.
Ghost midgets need to be a thing.
I've never seen a ghost midget movie. We've got something going there. Throw that on the pile of good ideas along with Ass Cab. I want to make that happen. We are going to shoot a porno, and I don't think it can be. I think it's got to be set up. I think it might be illegal if we were to just have a lady in the Ass Cab answer these questions, and you can fuck me on the side of the road.
I think it depends on what state you're in. So set up the air. But Miami will be good.
Over to our buddies in Stanistan.
Yay!
Most welcome,
I love you, my friend. Thanku, thanku.
Thanku, my lovely friend. All friend.
Thank you, big friend.
Lovely friend.
Digital Underground has really fallen on hard times.
My old friend.
Once Tupac got out of the group, they have not been getting busy in Burger King bathrooms. They're not getting busy in Exxon bathrooms.
My friend. Cobra, cobra. Cobra, cobra. Cobra. Thank you so much.
For G.I. Joe flashbacks.
Big friend.
Lovely friend.
Big respect, my friend.
Big respect, my
Thank you.
Oh,
so
do the
much.
Cobra. I do the Cobra. I've got a spinning Cobra, too. I do it a little different.
GI Robot. Are you feeling adequate, Nina? GI Robot is hoping that by applying this special hydrocated substance that your skin will remain functional.
Hydrocated.
How are you feeling, friend Nina? GI Robot is very glad that you are continuing to function. GI Robot knows that you are not a Yahtzee. And while GI Robot is disappointed that GI Robot has not...
He's got to go by the terms of service of social media nowadays. We can't fight those people who we fought in 1930s, 1940s Germany. We have to fight Yahtzees. Otherwise, he won't be able to get his money for this ASMR. Look at him.
Yeah,
this is...
He's brushing I'm trying to figure out what kind of brushes those were. Like metal? So I'm not picking up the sound of him while he's talking. Are you?
Oh, you weren't
Like
picking up
brushing the
him
mic?
talking?
No, I was thinking of him
had a
talking, but I
chance.
wasn't hearing what the brushes were doing to the mic. Like,
Oh,
again,
yeah,
while
I'm
he's
not
talking,
picking-
I'm not hearing like what that effect should be, like that ASMR effect should be.
Yeah, maybe he got too thin of
be.
it's too soft.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hear the.
Right. Or he's just talking
To
over it.
destroy any Yahtzees.
Oh,
And
there it
the
is. I heard a little
recent
bit there.
few years.
It's like making no noise whatsoever. Kind of a fail at this
Right.
fighting Yahtzees. Maybe we can fight Boggle next week. I'm more of a Boggle guy than I am a Yahtzee guy.
Death to shoots and ladders.
G.I. Robot knows that if anyone was willing to hunt Yahtzees, it would be friend Nina. And G.I. Robot is so glad that friend Nina is still with us. Friend Nina, when we find your canister and are able to get you breathing properly once again, G.I. Robot has a question.
Do you do anal? Friend
My
Nina.
first and only question for G.I. Robot has for you.
Would you like to do things with G.I. Robot?
Ah, we were right on the money. How about that?
You know, I know I'm going nerd here, but there's a cartoon called Creature Commandos. It's a DC comic, and there is a GI Robot in on the show.
So is that what he's doing here? Is this
It
what
could be.
GI Robot looks like
G.I.
in the
Robot,
comics?
His whole mission is to kill Yahtzees. Like even like now,
Okay, that's what he's
always
doing.
asking people like, "Hey, can you go kill Yahtzees with me?" And like, well, we haven't found it. So whenever they want me to kill someone, they just go, "Yeah, those are Yahtzees over there. Go get them."
Those little school children, they were in the Hitler Youth. You better take care of them.
Exactly.
Of course, G.I. Robot would very much like to hunt Yahtzees with you. Would you like to do so with G.I. Robot? It has been oh so long since G.I. Robot has had anyone to hunt Yahtzees with. And
He's
G.I.
totally doing GI Robot.
Looks like he's got two of you to join him.
Yeah.
Both you and Luigi Greenberg are aware of the GI Robot from Creature Commando. I
Very
thought this
fun
was
show,
his
by
own
the way.
original character.
Yeah.
Makes me disappointed that I had a different cosplayer, but his music, it was absolutely necessary. Didn't pass the checks. Son of a gun. Could have been a whole cosplay guy day. Yeah, that's what we want. We got guys in cosplay.
Yeah, unless his arms turn into machine guns, like GI Robot does, he's not pulling it off. I don't care what he does.
He can do your makeup with his arms. It's quite
Mm-hmm.
a downgrade that this version of GI Robot has had, from guns to making your cheeks look rosy.
Yes.
Robot is very appreciative that friend Nina is here. G.I. Robot will make sure that friend Nina is safe. If anyone attempts to harm friend Nina, G.I. Robot has 2 automatic weapons built into G.I. Robot's arms
God damn
that
it.
will ensure that friend
I love the fact that we're ahead of his lore. Thank you for being here. for being...
Nina remains safe. Friend Nina has a very unique physiology, and G.I. Robot wants to make
Ooh, we were just talking about those girls with the unique physiology. I'm not like other girls.
sure that you are able to breathe properly while the canister is being delivered.
Bob Dog, thank you for the heart puff.
I don't know if you've seen our friend old hippie artist man before, but he's made a few appearances, and I think he might have taken too much acid.
This guy is not in Creature Commandos. I can confirm that right now. Not in Creature Commandos.
Yeah, so when pop art came out, they said it wasn't art, but it absolutely is art. Thank you, Queen. Because we gotta show TikTok what they need to take care of. Hey, Kath Meow, we're doing pop art today. All my art friends are gonna love today's celebration.
I thought I was an art friend. I guess I was wrong.
Mm-hmm. You know, Luigi's right. He says Nina is also from Creature Commandos. I think Nina was the like creature from the Black Lagoon girl in the show. I think that's what her name was.
Live
Anyway,
Ween
continue.
wondering if this is Brendan Schaub. He does need a new angle in life, so nicely done. This is less embarrassing than what you were doing, Brendan. So nice catch by Live Ween. Nina is a fish lady.
Yes, that is the one I was talking about. Yeah. Okay, the fish lady.
Thank you, Gizmo. Thank you so much. So Richard Hamilton did some amazing installation pieces with man, machine, and motion.
Insulation.
I know, I love it
pieces?
too. Hello, you.
Oh, I got to turn this down a little bit. I couldn't hear you over him.
Wait, he said insulation pieces? What does that mean?
Insulation pieces. So is he taking the fiberglass from his attic and making some art out of it?
Yeah, or he's gonna stuff this in between the walls when he's done with it. One or the other.
Queen of Mean, thank you for the lightning bolts. Lightning breaks the midnight, light comes shining down on me. All right.
I miss Luna the Death Goth NPC. I really liked Luna the Death Goth NPC. I don't know where she went, but now we're stuck with Grandpa here.
This is quite the ensemble.
Oh yes, the first video I posted that has this, and it has all the pulp artists that have inspired me in the order that I wrote in my description.
Pulp artists? I'm pretty sure pulp comics haven't been a thing since like even before the 50s. I don't think they were pulp.
He's describing his breakfast. I'm pretty sure the thing he held up a second ago makes him a Power Ranger. I'm not 100% positive, but
Oh, he's got to hold it out like this. He didn't call out his Zord. If you don't call out your Zord, you're not going to transform.
So we got huge hello, and
I'm already in.
I'm a papa choo choo run. I'm a chip chip cherry. Oh. Yippity skippity jippity yippity yippity skippity jippity yippity yippity skippity jippity doodly 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 doo.
It's like if Jar Jar Binks had to do with a non-playable NPC stuff on the internet. This is what Jar Jar would be doing right now if he lost his Senate job.
I thought I was speaking his language, but this last line, nope, I must be only semi-aware of this language that he's speaking.
Mama papa choo choo ran mama goochie goochie goo 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 kaka mama papa chip chip cherry on. Yippity 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 yippity.
The Chip Chip Cheerio takes me right to the Jackie Martling joke. He's got 3 eyes, no arms, and 1 leg. Aye, up in. Oh, aye, you look armless. Up in.
This is every guy I've ever sat next to on the New York City subway system. It's like, oh, fuck. Got this one time can I read a book in peace?
There's our buddy Bobby Nick.
Bobby!
I don't think it's Mandarin. What's the other one? There's 2 forms of Chinese. I think it's the other one, not Mandarin, because
Not Mandarin.
I'm just slightly familiar with Mandarin.
Yippity 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 yippity. Can I say what? Retire already? What? You do not need that many chins. Yippity 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 yippity.
Oh, he is shaking that chin like it's a titty. Throw a nipple on there, and you might get yourself banned from lives.
Some dollars to get stuff underneath there.
Oh, speaking of which, the titties. And there's hidden assholes and vaginas on TikTok. I want to bring them to this show, but I also want to keep my channel.
Yes, yeah. That might be a Rumble exclusive you have to do one time. The hidden titties and assholes of TikTok.
And they stay up for quite a while. There's some of them that I'm like, oh, they're going to catch this. And then I come back later. Actually, when they first came up with the filter that would make any object come alive and start talking, there were bags of cocaine that a guy had coming up and talking.
That's beautiful.
Down so fucking quick. I sent it to my buddy, and a minute later, what was it? Oh, it was singing cocaine. But those titties, they're missing a lot of titties and assholes. One of them were photoshopped onto I forget if it was a duck or a whale. That I had to ask, what the fuck am I looking at?
Like you do.
There's a butthole. There's a vagina.
Titty ninjas.
Grubbity rubbity dubbity yippity yippity skippity jubbity grubbity grubbity rubbity dubbity yippity 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 yuppity zippity 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 jippity 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 dubbity zippity 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 zippity. Woo!
Okay, if he does a pring here, I think I'm starting to decipher his language. If there's no pring, I got no idea.
Pring.
There you go.
I'm starting to get this.
Wouldn't it be funny if he choked on one of those pieces of popcorn and everyone just thought it was part of like the gimmick? Like dying, turning blue. Like, oh, this guy's good. This guy's good.
I want to steal that gimmick now. I'm throwing that down in my notebook of great ideas to do the hibbity skibbity. I think I can go live now on TikTok. So thank you for the idea.
Yay!
I also kind of would like to be one of those people who do the TikTok live speed dating. That's for some reason people really get onto that. As I mentioned before, it really attracts slow adults, but just random people as well. Oh, that's why I'm starting to understand it. Thanks, Marie Curie. I've been doing the Scatman's song on karaoke nights. That's why I'm starting to get his language, because I've been speaking it.
Not the first time the words "thanks, Marie Curie" have been said, by the way.
Choo-choo ram ram, choo-choo ram ram, choo-choo train go choo-choo choo-choo.
That's what I love about doing these shows, Tiff Wash. When people join, it is often madness when they come in. You mentioned when you dropped into my show last week of walking right into the phrase watery diarrhea shit.
yes. Literally, I mean, it was actually the W in watery was being said as I clicked onto the show. I was like, oh, okay, fantastic.
A big thanks to Bobby Nick for becoming a rope shooter. And you all can become members as well for $4.99 each month. We do a bonus show. Last one was indeed slow adult speed dating. It was a lady that wasn't a slow adult, but there was a whole cavalcade of slow adult men that was asking to join in and date her. Oh, it's been a while, Vinny. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, definitely doing well. I've got to DM you about doing some shows. Glad you could make it here. Haven't been able to catch the Creep Off live in a while, but I've been catching it after the fact. Lucy Tightbox got me sad. Lucy Tightbox filling in for Carl last week. Her story got me sad.
Can I tell you something? One of Nimrod's proudest moments as a chatter was when you were on the Creep Off thing. It was when you were competing for the producer thing.
Oh, the subreddit surfing.
Surfing.
Yes, that was one of my earliest running into you. And you came out of the box. You're just very much on fire with your quips. Which one did you have there?
The one that was it made me happy how happy Vinny was, because they were doing that blobfish woman the same night.
Yes.
And then she was on where you talk about the polyamory, and I described her as polyblobberous, and Vinny lost it. It made me so happy. I was like, yay! I got Vinny to crack up. That was very early in my chatting days as well. So
you graduated from chatter to streamer quicker than I did. It was about 6, 7, 8 months until I started live streaming. Nice writing exercise, a creative exercise to get in and do a little zinger and quips, but yeah, you very quickly got yourself a 2K and jumped onto the scene.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how this all happened. Suddenly doing shows every night. Like, oh look, I used to have free time. No, never.
Spawn so far only one tier. I believe the second tier would be Patreon exclusive because of the things I really want to do that YouTube won't allow me to. So I haven't gotten there yet. I don't believe I have enough support to warrant a second tier at this point, but show some support, and I would love to do a watch along with the Ray Pruitt years of 90210. That was the correct response, Tooke.
I remember
Why?
them. I used to. This is how what a big Mo Nimrod is. Him and his friend used to be on the phone talking about 90210. Like, can you see what happened? Can you believe they're doing this shit? Like, what is wrong with us? The fuck are we talking about?
I was after the fact. I didn't watch a single episode until it was on FX in the middle of the day, and my buddy's girlfriend was like, "You just watch your guy shit. We are watching 2 hours of 90210."
Exactly.
But those Ray Pruitt years were good fucking years. That was Tiffany Amber Thiessen was in there.
Yes, yeah, but she
and
took over.
and Noxzema Girl. That once I found out Ray Pruitt's years overlap with the Noxzema Girl and Tiffany Amber Thiessen years, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
It was disappointing once Kelly discovered women's lib and stopped being hot. It's like, no, Kelly, you were the hottest chick on the show. What are you doing? And then she took her hair off, and
she was the hottest until Tiffany Amber Thiessen showed up, and she had a couple extra pounds on her from Saved by the Bell. And oh boy, did I like a couple extra pounds on my Amber Thiessen.
Need some extra Thiessen.
That tastes good. Mama, papa, that tastes good. Bubbly, 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 doy, 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 do. Clickety, clackety, clackety, yippity, 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 zippity, 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 doy, 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 do. Bubbity, 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 chippity, 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 doy, 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 do. Woo!
Ring.
Do you think he accidentally goes into this in his real life? Like, occasionally just breaks into this, like in an elevator somewhere, not realizing that he's not on, the stream or TikTok.
Like the nasty shit that you say and sing in yourself in the car. That does sometime bleed out. Whoops! I thought you were tipping me with a galaxy. Oh yeah, and before it gets too far away, a big old thanks to Nimrod for becoming a rope shooter. Thank you very much.
He meant to do that yesterday, completely forgot. He was like, I want to join the channel, and he completely got wrapped up in the movie. And then one goes wants to prove he can actually do something left-handed. So that was also see, I can use my left hand.
Choo-choo Van Bram! Go-choo, go-choo, go! Woo! Woo! Yippity 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 dooley 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 doo. This isn't recorded. Yippity 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 John. Woo! Hi.
This isn't recorded, and the popcorn's so dry. His throat's got to get like he hasn't had anything to drink during this whole thing. He has to start. He's got to be drying out at this point.
That is the proper way to describe this video, Mr. Blue Sky. What is this? That's the description that we're going to put for this segment.
Hi, woo, yippity yippity yippity, woo, woo, hey Jerry, woo, yippity 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 yippity, pring, mama.
Okay, yes. Sam, I'm the host of the show, JoJo the Duck. He's up.
Oh, Spell Fury. It's been a long time since we've seen Spell Fury, the karaoke singing acid trip of puppets.
Nice.
So I think they've gotten better at these puppets. They used to just be completely horrific. They make them themselves, and they're now doing a green screen. So I'm trying to figure out how many people they have involved in this, but this is a green screen, so this guy and this guy are just not there.
The host. That's Drew, the co-host. There's Leon, the lion. And we got Diggy back there, the bunny. Yeah, Diggy. And we got Floofy back there.
Oh, Diggy. That's what ladies call me too. Hey-o.
I'm trying to figure out how old of a woman this might be. What are you thinking here?
28-ish.
Okay. I was thinking a little older. I was going a little. I think I was going. Maybe it's because the way this has stopped. I'm thinking she might be pushing 40.
I could see.
Maybe it's because of this angle. Maybe when she's moving again, I'll see it differently.
I'm thinking 28 to 34.
Okay.
And we also have Skeleton.
And we have so many friends that aren't here right now.
I love you guys so much.
All right, guys.
Can I go get Johnny too?
Sure. Bye. Johnny loves to sing and dance too.
Okay, we got 4 people involved in this. We've got her. We've got that bird puppet off to the side. We had the little puppet down bottom, and we've got Skeleton Man wearing a Green Man suit underneath the skeleton.
Smart.
All right. Woo! Almost 24 hours to go.
Okay, looks like I'm the only one who believes that she is in her late 20s to mid 30s.
Honestly, I thought I was being nice when I said she was pushing 40. I thought she was in her 40s, to be honest.
So Spurgsnake going with 56, 40s for Delta Zero.
Tim's got 45 to 55.
That's a damn good 55. I would
she's
not
55.
turn away.
God bless her.
Yeah, I would not turn her away for getting an old lady haircut at that. It would still be like a pixie cut. As I mentioned, I believe last episode, going out with a 55-year-old who looked, she didn't hit the wall yet, but the haircut, she cut her hair and looked added 8 years.
Yes, yeah, that could totally do that.
Mandy Diff going way over with 71. Ding Lizard in a similar area. She was probably alive in the 70s. 1978. It looks like I am very much in the minority.
Is there a way to look her up? Maybe later on we can do a background on her to see how old she is.
While she's doing this song, I'll see if I can find anything else on Spell Fury. That's all I know of how to find these people. They're called Spell Fury over on TikTok.
Just if you know where to go, I wanna be sedated. Just get me to the airport, put me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. Take me to my fingers, I can't get on my brain. 24 hours to go, I wanna be sedated.
Oh, holy cow. This has been around since 2008.
Oh, God.
They've been doing this in some form since 2008. Holy cow.
Boy.
If I would have done a little more research, I would have picked some of these sketches that they've been doing for years and years.
It implies an age here.
I wanna be sedated. Put me in a wheelchair, get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I gotta go. Take it to my fingers, take it to my toes. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. One time. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be sedated.
I never would have known that the Ramones lends itself to puppet dancing, but it absolutely does.
Yeah, that was very well. And that was the end of our acid trip of TikTok Live.
Oh.
Man, I'm going to have to really dig deeper into this. I did not. Wow. So 2008, let's say she was in her mid-20s in 2008.
When she started.
So holy shit. Yeah, you guys are
43,
probably.
maybe.
Yeah, you guys are right. This is like a 40-year-old woman.
Yeah. The other thing, the legs, if you just look at the legs, like, but then you look at the face, you can kind of see that, like, a little bit of, like, the age in the face a little bit. Not yours, Gillen.
It is starting to show a little bit, the age in my face. And, this hairline. I am just, like, very frightened. I'm covering way too many men with fucked up hairlines. Aaron M. Holt and James Rolfe, both of them have fucked up hairlines that are different, and I'm like, do I need to get a Sharpie?
You scared me with the first half of that sentence. I'm covering way too many men. I'm like, oh, where's this going? Oh, good. The Amazon guy didn't ring the bell. He left it downstairs. Good. Interrupt the show. Yay.
Hooray. Born in 1928, Delta Zero is going with. The same age as Mildred Burke. Gonna check out that Queen of the Ring this weekend if it's in your neighborhood. It's in mine.
She was in yesterday's movie. She was the nurse in yesterday's movie.
So that was an acid trip. I have a few different ladies of TikTok because we'll perv out separate from our acid trip. Let's just get one of our favorites up here.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you might want to dive on into this one. One of our favorites, Casey from Indiana. I think you might recognize her.
Mm-hmm. From this angle, definitely. No, yeah.
So, Casey, this is all she does. She mainly does it from her car. And this is definitely a way to get yourself some followers with some PG porn, as I call it. We're getting to the boobies. But first, here's a little bit of camel toe for everyone.
Today on Camel Toe Theater.
There's about 3 ladies. Yeah, if I were to string them along, we could make a full episode of the Camel Toe Theater. That is a really nice music. We're going to see the credit of Mr. Blue Sky's music at the end.
Alexa, play Soul. Alexa, play Soul. Instagram.
Getting very snippy with Alexa.
Really, I know.
You lost some hotness points there. I don't want to be snapped at like that.
Alexa stole her boyfriend.
Just click on my camera button in my bio, or the camera button in my bio, and then go follow my backup from there. It's in my story. That's where I will have to go live today because I can't go live on my main.
She can't go live on her main. So somehow she got banned from doing lives on her main account. But it's okay, guys. I've got a backup that you can see me in the good old spread eagle position.
Yeah, she's definitely better at not talking.
She usually doesn't. Usually it's just to say, guys, follow me on my Insta.
She's got Kyoto Whiskers knees going on now. The knee popped up for no reason whatsoever.
Or just one robot. And
I think we just walked into the Sperminator. Oh, she just turned him off. He must have already shot a load of oil on her chest. Son of a gun.
Or he's a gay robot, where the other she turned him off. Like, you do not fit my requirements. Yeah.
let's switch him off.
Want to listen to music? In this case, you need a CD player.
I am a CD player. Oh, you are dead on, Live Ween. That is Johnny Cab to a T.
That's 100% Johnny Cab. Fantastic.
His skins are dirty already. Wondering why cleaning or not at all.
Christmas is gonna suck this year.
Faster.
Ooh, giving us a little preview if we go behind the paywall of what we get. Nice nickname for our last girl, Captain Miserable. More of a Claudia.
Faster.
Do you have an attachment in the back? Wonder where?
My dear friend.
Just like all the regular guys in her life. Faster.
Open your wallet faster.
That's great.
I like the hair. Dig in the hair.
What time tomorrow? I would work at 10 a.m. Right now we have 10 p.m.
What am tomorrow? Now that's obviously because she's a Russian lady whose English is not her first language, but that does take me to Howard Stern Homeless Jeopardy with what am and who am being the proper way to ring in.
My favorite were the Black History Month names that they would give everyone, like Nazmo King and just awful. Like, Like, oh, what the hell was it? 2-pack a day was one of the names he gave other people.
I forgot the names. It
Yeah,
stuck in my
those
head
days
the who
are
am and
amazing.
what am,
Mhm,
but the 2 packs of smokes. I completely forgot about that aspect.
Bill Avoider was another one. Terrible.
So 12 hours and I will be back.
She just turned it back on again. He's a clapper.
The robot is still more of a man than Aaron, and A. Smith dropping in with, I bet it doesn't eat cum. I bet it does not.
Johnny Camp's not eating cum.
Oh, that is a twist I did not see coming at all, Captain Miserable. She is the newest version of Fuckbot, and the last generation, she's just teasing.
Mm.
Nice little twist.
That's a nice twist. Lady, I just want to get on the plane. I just want to get on the plane.
Taking the place of the pan flute at the airports, huh?
Exactly. I can't get around you.
Oh, but by the way, I have not been able to include a pan flute in a while. They're all doing like covers of songs, and YouTube is like, no, we recognize that song, even with the pan flute. I think this could have gone in the ladies' portion. Oh, we are in the ladies' portion. That's right. I was thinking we were still in the acid trip portion of the program.
Oh, okay. Well, we have now upticked.
One of the more simple things that a lot of ladies do, I'm a dance, and you're going to give me some money.
Short skirt and elf ears. Sign me up.
And she's got a lion tattoo, so she got a lion here on the way to the kitty cat. I like it.
Lion, was she not telling the truth or something? Fuck.
Yeah. And once again, we're just perving out. There's sometimes when we have something to say, and other times where it's like, yeah, she's not curvy, but for her type.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm totally in with this. Sign me up. I'm in.
I say that I like curvy girls, and then someone like this comes along, and it's like, oh, forget everything. And we might have another few minutes of silence with this yoga gal.
Stretch it out. Work it out. There you go. Good thing I brought my pink brick to really give that little bit of extra stretch.
Actually, that pink brick is not regular yoga sized. Being a yoga weirdo myself, you got the wrong brick there.
Is this yoga or is this just her stretching? It just seems like she's just trying to get the hamstrings loose.
I'd like to go to her other page. What are you stretching out for?
The vagina is nicely stretched out, I would think, at this point for doing this for 10 minutes. Get those groin muscles nice and loose.
You see, I'm not really getting this. I think she needs to get the camera right underneath her, so I know that I'm doing this stretch correctly.
Hey, let me get this for you. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, perfect.
I believe this is one. I'm still getting through some of the clips I have from Christmas. I believe this was from Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
This is a rare combo, though. It's like you really see a tattoo lady like just do lower body tattoos. Like I'm not seeing anything on the upper torso right now, at least from this angle. The upper torso.
I can't tell if that's a necklace or a couple right there at the top of her chest.
That might be.
keep the titties nice and clean for everybody.
Yes.
We're some of the folks that will take some illustration on titties, but
This little Santa Claus dress is, it's what I always work out in. It's beginning to look a lot like Kluge.
Fistmas, I believe.
Yes.
Looking a lot like Fistmas to me. And that was the Mr. Blue Sky song featured in that one.
Yay!
Thank you, Mr. Blue Sky, for allowing me to use your music in here.
Awesome.
And thank you to AI for coming up with the tune to. I'm still trying to come up with one for James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. Coming up this week, I'm having a lot of fun. Some of these episodes have really hurt, but this one is everything. He's talking about making a movie, and everything he did was wrong. Like people who make porno movies out in the middle of public and get arrested do it more right than what James Rolfe did.
That sounds like he's really messed it up then. We're very interested in seeing how he messed it up.
Ding Lizard, wondering when I reveal how much of a perv I am. Kink positive. You just throw on, if you meet her through a swipey app, kink positive, ENM friendly. Is what I put. So that's ethical non-monogamy friendly and kink friendly, so they know. All right, this guy's up for multiple people and multiple things.
Well, Dylan has a show. It's like a ready-made excuse for watching all the pervy stuff. Listen, I pop up some of this. I got to research. You know how it is.
I can't scroll away from these sexy ladies with their legs wide open. The viewers have to see this.
I must provide camel toe to the masses.
And thank you, Casey, for providing such camel toe. I have not seen another TikToker provide as much camel toe as she has.
Lovely woman. Doing the Lord's work.
So, we met a new friend last week on co-host auditions, Murph the Clown.
It's so sad, Murph.
It's only sad when you watch him for 3 videos. That's why we're going to go with 1 today.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
We're checking out 1. So he had Toxic Avenger. Do you want to go with Toxic Avenger 2 or 4? This was all shot in one night. So number 4, he's the most drunk. Number 2, we're going in order.
Oh, I'm a big fan of chronological order. So yes, let's do that. Let's go 2. As much as I want to see him drunk, I chronological is always the way I think everything should be watched.
So we will return to Murph the Clown for Toxic Avenger 3 and 4 on another episode.
Awesome.
But it was Killer Clowns that he was getting particularly sad on. So Toxic Avenger number 4 is either going to be boatloads of fun or very sad.
Drunk sad, even better. I was going to ask you, that's Nosferatu stairs.
That's right. I do it like that for these videos.
Okay. We are back. I know it looks like I have a whole nother one.
He scooped that into the pond again. Oh, that's what made me say that diarrhea joke the first time. Is his drink looks like fucking pond water.
Yeah. So it's like an Alcoholic Clowns Anonymous meeting. This is his turn to speak.
We are returning to the tape dungeon. That's how I wanted to introduce this. We are back in the tape dungeon of Murph the Clown. Waver, you can check out the first Toxic Avenger review on the co-host audition featuring Murph the Clown, which lost me 3 subscribers from beginning to end.
It's terrible.
I only put 1 shot of gin in this one instead of 2. For those of you who don't have Twitter, what this is, it says half an orange, but I squeeze one of those little mandarin orange, a cutie, one of those little cutie or halos.
Not the first
I squeeze one of those in there, and then
The other cutie, she has got a ball gag in her mouth against the radiator on the other wall.
Yes. Well, go home when I say you can go home.
Totally Waver. The first Toxic Avenger film is the best one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a bad movie that is actually not bad. It's constructed very cheaply, but it looks like a movie. And yeah, every other one fucking sucked, even for a trauma movie. Redneck Zombies is a better trauma movie than Toxic Avenger 2 through 4.
2 shots of gin. I'm cheating. And then you fill that up with ginger ale, and then the pièce de résistance here.
The piss. I knew it. It's not pond water. The piss de resistance. Oh, our buddy American Cupcake. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. What are your thoughts on Peter Dinklage, Toxic Avenger? I wasn't aware that was a thing. Is that going forward?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You are giving us brand new news to American Cupcake. He's actually a great choice. I wonder who he would be. Is he the Toxic Avenger himself?
That would be kind of funny. Short little mini Toxic Avenger.
100% down for Peter Dinklage reprising the role of Melvin Ferd.
Is Fresh Thyme. Those are sprigs of thyme. And
there's Mrs. the Clown yelling in the background. Can we make out what she said? I just heard.
Yeah, I thought her. Yeah, let's see if we can make that out.
Is Fresh Thyme. Those are sprigs of thyme. And
damn? I thought you said damn. She's watching Maury in the other room.
Of course, we are being very hopeful that it's Mrs. Murph and not the Radiator Girl. Could be the Radiator Girl. Sergeant Kabuki Man, action comedy, like it. That's another one that's an actual decent movie. Sergeant Kabuki Man.
I actually like Sergeant Kabuki Man. I haven't seen it in forever, but I do remember liking it.
They really make a difference, even though you don't mush them up or anything in there. But as soon as you put that in there, like, it changes the flavor of the drink, and it's delicious. Little bit of spice. The time's getting old, and it's starting to break up and float in there.
Delta Zero had the same joke that I had when I watched this. He looks like Mike Morris. It's the same joke. It's exactly what I said the first time I saw this guy, Delta.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't pick up on it, but this is definitely Mike Morris and the Renoir the Clown beard. The only 2 clowns I've ever seen with a beard that just put clown makeup over top of it. I mentioned this recently, Star Chunksta. The kid getting his head run over and Short Circuit 2, to me, were the most traumatic early memories I have.
Then what? Okay, we're back for part 2. This is the Toxic Avenger part 2. Look at all that's going on in that poster.
What was that original poster? Like, it looks like it's parodying the National Lampoon's Vacation, but like that was parodying something, right? I'm not sure what the original was that got so many parodies like that.
Oh. It kind of looks like the old Captain America cover comic. That's like the flag one. Maybe it's like he's kind of going for that also. Maybe I don't know. He's got it broad on his shoulder, so that kind of rules out Captain America. Still, yeah.
I think that's a new blind girlfriend, or did his blind girlfriend get killed in between the movie? Maybe she actually became a real actor, graduating from trauma to actual movies.
She started dating Rocky Dennis. She left him for him.
Look at all that's going on in that poster. The first superhero from New Jersey is back. Tackling toxic troubles from Tromaville to Tokyo.
Shut the fuck up, Mrs. Murph. I'm doing something here. Thanks to Waver for the $5 super chat. Thanks, Dylan and Nimrod, for being so decent to chatters. Much appreciated with your great content. See ya. I am happy that there are other oddballs that get appreciation out of horse shit that I get appreciation out of.
Much appreciated.
And we have had a couple of super chats. Let's do the super chat drop.
Thank you for the super chat. Prieta Musachari.
Nice.
No mustaches allowed. You would not be able to date T.S. Luna. I don't think you would want to, but you couldn't even if you wanted to.
No. We could exchange mustaches while kissing. It's like, now it's yours, now it's mine, now it's yours, now it's mine. Beautiful.
Tackling toxic troubles from Tromaville to Tokyo.
Once again, I don't believe that he made that tongue twister. I think he's just reading someone else's review. I don't think these are even Murph's reviews.
Okay, is that? I think it might even be on the movie poster. you might be reading the tagline on the movie poster.
Let's see.
Oh, you're right.
Ron Fazio, Phoebe Legere, Jean Altamura, Rick Collins, Rikia Yasuoka.
You know what? I'm a completionist. I don't like that he's only reading the names from the poster here. I think he should pull up the IMDb.
My OCD agrees with you. So.
Sekini, Mayako Katsuragi.
This is fucking with him, right? His names.
Miyago Katsuragi.
Miyagi-Do Karate. What? No, what's that it?
Mayako Katsuragi. Tsutomu Sekini.
I got to back up more to get all of these wax on, wax off names that he's trying to quote.
Tsutomu Sekini. Mayako Katsuragi.
Once again, he just cast a spell on someone unwittingly.
I think you know where we're headed on this.
Klaatu.
Toxic Avenger Part 2. 1989. Trauma Entertainment. Directed by Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hertz. Okay. We are introduced to a new Tromaville. Gone is the crime of yesteryear. There's no thugs. There's no holdups. No liquor store robberies. Crime has been eradicated, and the citizenry dances in the street.
I can hear you. That one I heard plain as day.
That was clear, yeah.
All the other ones, I can hear you. Is she complaining to him doing YouTube videos, or is she having a conversation on the phone? Let's find out.
Has been eradicated, and the citizenry dances in the
citizenry of Tromaville.
Streets.
She might be on the phone, but the way she goes, "Oh, I can hear
tattooed,
you," like she's talking to somebody. So.
And dances in the streets.
It's just like watching one of Gino's streams with Keanu. We live in a studio apartment, Keanu. One of us has to take a walk when the other one is streaming.
Since there is no crime to fight, Toxie's blind girlfriend, now named Claire, and I don't think that was her name in the first one. I didn't write it down, but...
You just covered the other one. The way you talk, you did this all in one night. You can't remember what... What actually stuck with me is that they changed Melvin Ferd's name in number 2 and 3 to Melvin Junko. He lives in a junkyard. His name is Junko.
Sure, why not? Be literal.
For some reason, they changed it back to Ferd eventually. But just odd things to be like, oh no, we're going to upgrade the Toxic Avenger.
I kind of think her name changed. And this Claire, she's perfect. Played by performance artist Phoebe Legere, who looks like a blonde hair metal video girl.
I'm in.
But can act and plays great in this role. She gets him a job at the Blind Center. The Tranquility is short.
The Blind Center.
That's probably the official name in the movie, the Blind Center.
For all your blind needs, come to the Blind Center. Plenty of parking.
No. You're on the blind perimeter. You want to come to the Blind Center. Follow my voice.
It's ringing a bell.
Short-lived, however, as Apocalypse Incorporated has an eye on Tromaville. The evil CEO and his cat lady girlfriend, they like come up and they bomb the Blind Center. Like, how else can we win over the citizens of Tromaville but by blowing up the blind people?
Great commentary.
It's more convenient for the rest of us to have to deal with the blind people. That's not totally wrong.
Don't go to Tromaville, Blind Mike. That's going to be bad for you.
I swear there was a center here when I was last I visited.
It wasn't just a humongous crater previously. I swear the humongous crater was not here. It was
where the fuck's my dog?
Nearly everyone. Toxie survives, as does Claire. But Toxie is racked with guilt.
Claire survives? Why the fuck did you blow it up at the beginning, Lloyd Kaufman, if Claire's gonna fucking live? That's just short-sightedness on Lloyd Kaufman's part. Toxie seeks revenge. That's why we didn't like the Toxie 2, because he had no motivation. He needed a dead girlfriend in order for him to have motivation.
Makes sense.
And the blind people are dead.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, big deal. My hot girlfriend's still here. I care.
That he could not save everyone. Claire tries to console him, but to no avail.
If she is a good girl, she knows that's how you console them. Delta Zero would like to see Tooke cover these toxic events. The first one would be a blast.
Maybe the first one.
The rest, Tooke would not have fun with. Kind of like my middle episodes of the Angry Video Game Nerd review. I was not having fun. I'm having fun now. Tune in next week for a movie making nerd book review. I'm having fun again.
And Claire's pretty hot. She could console me. Especially in 1989. Okay. Meanwhile, the cat...
Dick still worked in 1989.
Exactly. Be more clever!
Cat lady comes up with the best plan here. Let's use Toxie's therapist, who is also pretty hot, by the way, to lure him to Japan, where
Lloyd Kaufman ain't hiring uggos. He knows how to make $1. He doesn't know how to make $20, but he can make $1.
Is an antidote for his mutant affliction. We cure him of his mutantness, and he can no longer fight, right? He goes back to being Melvin, the 98-pound weakling.
I remember that X-Men plot.
Collar on them, the powers go away, they're normal humans.
Off he goes. Well, off he goes.
Didn't Elon just get in trouble for doing that? Hell, you can't do that on camera, sir. We've learned that.
You were focusing on the motions, but every time I hear Mrs. Murph's voice, I just hyper fixate on that. She says something about family here.
I gotta listen to this.
He goes. Well,
how did I miss that? Yeah, that was the no-no range. That was absolutely the no-no range.
Off he goes.
We'll laugh every time now.
Well, off he goes.
Okay, looks like you figured it out. Oh, yeah. he goes off here, not here.
Right. The first time he goes straight up. The second time he goes across, then up.
Surfing to Japan. Windsurfing was popular in the 80s. I even did it. Well, I tried to do it. I mostly fell off the goddamn thing.
I didn't hear her that time. She was in there somewhere.
They're in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see. Windsurfing to Japan, where he looks for his long-lost father. You know, to resolve that childhood issue that Toxie has. Along the way, he saves a girl named Masumi, and he finds an ally in her. She helps him locate his father.
The ally in her, he had his penis stuck like a dog for quite a while.
Plot twist: Masumi is Jewish. This game.
In a
I see. I see what you did there with me, Sumi.
fish market. Yeah, he's kind of like a kingpin working out of the fish market. But will it be the happy ending Toxie is hoping for? Or is this movie only 2/3 over?
She's absolutely on the phone. She doesn't give a shit. She's on the phone and doesn't give a fuck about his stupid podcast.
She wants someone to turn the noise down. She's either annoyed with Murph or the fucking kids on the line won't shut up the way she won't shut up.
But will it be the happy ending Toxie is hoping for? Or is this movie only 2/3 over?
You know what this is like when they have those ghost hunting shows,
Watch it
and they get like words or they get entire. Oh, that was an entire sentence we just heard. That's exactly what I feel like right now. I'm just listening for spooks to make sentences and words, and then try to interpret what they're saying on like that weird static box that they used to hear them on.
Yeah, they've got actual special recording equipment to hear those ghost voice, and completely, I don't give a shit what he's saying. Every time that I hear Mrs. Murph, what's up with Mrs. Murph?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, what's she saying? What's she saying? This asshole just closed his eyes to hear it better a second ago. It enhanced my hearing.
Yourself and see. Okay, this one's great. This one is absolutely fantastic. The action, the kung fu fighting, the car chases, explosions, and yeah, even some Japanese TNA.
Was there titties in the first one? Oh, I think we saw the blind girl's boobies. I believe there was one pair of boobies in the first one.
It's been a while, but I do. My brain says there were boobies in it, and it was just that one chick.
So the second one, we've got some Asian boobies rather than some blonde boobies. I like that boobies. Lloyd Kaufman is mixing it up there.
Very smart. Very smart.
Get the girl from Friday the 13th 5. Those are some titties I can see over and over again. I would pay that fee every time. I can't remember boobies from any of the other Friday the 13ths, but those knockers from Friday the 13th 5. I don't give a fuck if it wasn't actually Jason in that one, that it was a copycat killer. It's the best one because of those titties.
There, I said it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's completely ridiculous. Equally as ridiculous as the first. But you know,
she's now starting to be louder to get him to wrap it the fuck up.
Okay, but then they trailed off after that.
This is the first. But you know, it's just a lot of fun. And once
okay, I remember that one. The girl that's gonna fuck a guy in the gym. Actually, there's something about harming children as well that like turns her on, and she needs to fuck in the gym at that very moment. So 2 pairs of boobies, I believe. Thanks for reminding me of that girl who really got horny over harming children.
I gotta say, in that scenario, I'm hitting a kid in the head with a rock every time. Not even with no hesitation or guilt afterwards.
You just catch eyes with her.
Mhm.
No words
What can I-
needed.
what can I throw? What can I throw? What can I throw?
Once again, we find ourselves really rooting for Toxie to come out
Whoa,
on
whoa,
top.
whoa. I would not root this way for Toxie. No, 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 no. You may be rooting this way for Toxie, but not me.
Toxie has
Try
no
that
problems.
again. The way you tried that hand signal. Try rooting for Toxie again without one of these.
Hey, Toxie, I'm right over here.
Wow.
Don't ram into my nice ass car. Don't do it. Don't do it. I believe that's what I heard.
I think he just gave up right there.
We saw him cut. So whatever she says about don't ram into my car, he came back. He attended to her and then came back for one more minute of screen time.
To come out on top. Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. No, don't ram into my nice ass car. Don't do it.
Bro, yeah, don't do it. Yeah. She's playing Grand Theft Auto. That's what she's been playing video games this whole time. She's yelling at the TV.
Wow.
Did you just attend to her car getting fucked up there, Mr. Murph?
Wow. 4.
Horseman.
It's a 4-ring circus on part 2 of our feature, The Toxic Avenger Part 2. Now be sure you tune in for our next halftime special featuring a special guest.
What? Did that end with Big Daddy? What? Did you hear
I
that?
thought I heard an I'm blowing.
Time special featuring a special guest.
I swear to God, I thought she started. Maybe it's just what I'm wanting to hear. I thought I heard "I'm coming" and it ended with "Big Daddy."
I definitely heard Daddy there at the end. He is. He's got the cuck chair. Mrs. Murph is coming for Big Daddy, not for Murph.
No.
We'll be right back, kids.
Oh, son of a bitch! You cut her off mid-sentence. Damn it! What was she saying?
We'll be right back, kids.
Daddy
I'm
again.
getting.
There's another Daddy. Oh, did you say I'm getting? Okay, I thought I heard Daddy again.
It might be Daddy. I'm getting it, Daddy. Well, Daddy is not her husband.
Mm-mm.
Then again, we are filling in a lot of blanks here of the life of Murph the
Yes.
Clown.
Yeah, we really are digging deep on Murph here.
But let's not do a second one today.
No,
lest we start feeling bad.
We stay. Yeah, this is borderline. Oh, this poor bastard. Especially if the wife's in the other room talking to Daddy. You know? Big Daddy even.
He's relegated to the tape basement. He can't even be above ground.
No heat in there. It's like it's like the boiler going on and off during the show. It's terrible. God, poor bastard. I wonder,
I've actually
what the process
started.
of taking it. I was like, right.
I've actually started purchasing VHS tapes again. My roommate got an old VCR that still works, and there's it started with Johnny Dangerously. Once I found out you couldn't get Johnny Dangerously streaming anywhere, here you go. Have this Johnny Dangerously gift so I can watch it sometimes.
I love that movie. It's an underrated comedy, Johnny Dangerously.
I've looking it up. I think it said directed by Amy Heckerling, who is definitely the director of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
My first time I went to theater, it instantly started with "Your Testicles and You," the health video, and I was like, I'm going to enjoy this movie. Elephantitis in the testicles.
That was one that I was showing my nephew, who was like 5 or something at the time, and like, no, this isn't a dirty movie. I completely forgot about your testicles and you, because it's not a dirty movie at all. But when you get to your testicles and you, oh yeah, maybe this isn't for a 5-year-old.
What's happening? No, don't worry, it's fine. He stole a couple of bowling balls. Everything's good. Because we're going to the next part of the movie.
What can't you say in front of your mother? You want to get laid? You want to bang your brains out? Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Maroney, of course, my favorite part of the whole movie. You farting an ice hole, that whole fucking thing. Your sons of bastards.
Like, it's on the level of Office Space, of quotability.
Yes, it really is. Yeah, with the "Don't hang me on a hook, Johnny" Episcopal. My mother hung me on a hook once. Throughout the whole movie.
He did it a few times. The hang me on a hook. His grandmother shot him once. I remember those two. You shouldn't shoot me, Johnny.
And he just once and then collapses.
I actually used to do a reference to that in my stand-up comedy, but not saying it just the once.
Right.
Once. That you could see the people in the room that got, okay, they know that movie. They know Michael Keaton.
I remember when the first video store opened in my neighborhood. It was one video store, and it was like a 10-block walk away. And Nimrod's mother sent him to go get a video. And instead of getting something he'd never seen, he brought home Johnny Dangerously. She's like, "We saw this fucking movie." I'm like, "Thank you. I know. I love this movie." You walked the 10 fucking blocks.
You can get what you want when you walk.
Exactly. I had to walk all the way to like, actually it's at least 10 blocks, like 12 blocks probably. Walk all the way down. It was actually right next to the actual movie theater. So I had to walk all the way to the movie theater and then turn left and go into the store and wander around in this wonderful new contraption called the video store. Yes, I'm that old. Everybody, shut up.
I had family that owned a video store, so that was fun to get a whole bunch of tapes for free for the weekend that I didn't have to pay for, and see what the fuck did I get from there. I remember a bunch of cartoons. I was that story just peters off into nothing. I thought I had something.
Yeah, the waiting list was always fun too. Like you wanted a movie, but of course there were only 3 copies and they were all taken out in 6 minutes. Like, we can put you on a waiting list. I'm like, all right, fuck, fine. Just let me know when they're here, and I'll walk the 12 blocks to come get it.
Which is how Blockbuster put all those mom and pop shops out of business. We'll just buy 20 of the new videos. Fuck it.
Yep. And then sell them as used later on, or return, or whatever kind of deal they had with the distribution company, so they could return them or something. I don't know.
All right, we've got a couple paths that we can go down. Would you like to see some almost sports or an awkward speed date?
Oh, awkward speed date.
Yeah, this one not listed as a slow adult speed date. These are just 2 awkward people, rather than any of them. If one of them is a slow adult, I'm going to go ahead and round up to slow adult speed dating, as I did on the last members only special. Lady wasn't a slow adult, but oh lordy, was all the male suitors a slow adult. As you can see, I cut this one a little earlier. I didn't start putting in my side overlay on this one yet. So where are you? Over here on StreamYard. There you are. Bam.
The blockhead with his hat turned semi-sideways for some reason already got my attention. So we'll see what this goes.
He's does he have looks like that's all the facial hair he can grow. That might be a shadow, but it kind of looks like he's trying to get a beard going, but all he can do is a teeny little chin strap.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Now I want to buy my own house and have the right picket fence and everything.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of questions, so you're not the only one that's asking questions.
No, you're good. That's fine.
How do I get to know people? What do I ask? You ask me what to ask you, and I'll ask it.
I'm trying to do, what do you call, conversate something.
And this guy is actually one of my favorite hosts. Jacob will totally not be paying attention. You saw this whole time. He's looking over here. He's texting someone on the phone. So he lets these go for a fucking while.
But let him sweat.
This is my first time doing this, actually. So,
how do you like your steak cooked?
okay.
What?
Very essential. How do you like your steak cooked? Like he didn't know where that sentence was going as he was saying it.
Yeah, it's like he was trying to figure out. Can I think of something witty to say about steak? No, let's go with cooked. Yeah, I like steak.
How do you like your steak cooked?
Okay, see, I'm from the country, so I like it like rare, medium rare. A well done steak is not it for me. Like if you eat well done steak, I gotta. I don't know.
I like mine between Bluebell and like.
All right, your microphone fucking stinks.
Yes,
I know you don't have
terrible.
a microphone. Something Bluebell ice cream.
Yes, I like my steak Bluebell.
Some people like A1. I like a scoop of Bluebell ice cream.
It's a pistachio and steak. You'll never have a better steak in your life.
That is my favorite flavor of Bluebell. Their pistachio. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
But like cleaned off or well done.
Yeah, I can't do well done. I don't know what it is.
Well, this is over.
It's over. And some of our more attentive hosts would go ahead and call it, ask if you have any final questions. Jacob hasn't heard a fucking word they've said for the last minute.
He's looking for the next matchup. He's already like, who else am I bringing up here? He knows this is. He knows this is going to go nowhere. Let me just find the next one.
But this going nowhere and letting it just play out. Kudos.
Yeah,
I like your style, Jacob.
The uncomfortability is fucking fantastic.
Travel to one place in the whole world. Where would it be?
Hawaii or the Bahamas. Those are my two visit places right now.
Is Sam's in America?
Just no reaction whatsoever. Give her something.
Right.
Don't be just tabula rosa of.
What makes you say those two places? Conversation. Oh my god.
What are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies. I think video games. Not even a joke answer. I think that he doesn't make it outside that often.
Working on my project car.
Oh, I done asked that.
Project car.
Oh,
so you got a piece of shit car you bought when you were 16 and it's been sitting in a buddy's garage ever since. Yeah, I know those guys.
Okay. Find that one part, just gave up.
What?
Look, there's people here in his live chat. What does she do for work? They're like, come on, guy.
We're trying to help you.
Do it. Here's some questions.
What's your favorite TV show? I'm sorry.
TV show?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have one, actually.
Go watch Better Call Saul.
He's pulling teeth on both ends.
I bounce through shows. So I never stay on one show. Like, I'll watch different ones. I never have a favorite.
So
but if I have to pick one out of the...
Clearly ADD. I can't stay with one show for more than one episode. Okay.
All of that to say, okay, I don't have a favorite one.
The ones that I'm watching now, I like to have to say All American. All American right now.
I love All American.
It's pretty good.
That's probably time.
Okay.
Leslie, do you have one?
Jacob absolutely has no idea where the conversation is.
No.
He just noticed that his stopwatch said time about 3 minutes ago. Oh.
It's the first thing they found in common too, and that's what cuts them off. This whole time they finally got something in common, and okay, you're done. Fuck both of you.
Important question for Logan.
How do you feel about religion?
Oh, look at him. Fuck. Fuck. I need to give a very positive or very negative. Fuck. Fuck.
I'm okay with the religion. I'm actually getting baptized this weekend.
What? You're getting baptized this weekend? It feels like you should be very passionate about this instead of like, I'm okay with it.
Right.
That's really good. That's actually congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Logan, do you have one important question for Roadwood?
How
Is
big
it
in your titties? Oh, sorry.
I was going the opposite direction. Are you okay with a micro penis?
How do you feel about blockheads? You okay with that?
I've got a very active tongue, but the actual sexual intercourse with genitals to genitals, that's going to be a bit of an issue.
This might be ski mask. The more I watch this, I think this might be ski mask.
Oh, in that case, he doesn't need to worry about it being too small. How many times has that guy wandered around with his pecker on screen?
Kissing all the time.
I know at least 3. I am aware of at least 3 times that Ski Mask has just come out pecker ablaze.
And it keeps him half to talking. He's going to go with. He's going to have to talk, I should say.
It's for you, tattoos.
Yeah, huh? Huh?
Something about tattoos.
Tattoos.
Yeah, whatever it is. This would. I need to figure out how to rewind this a little better.
What did you say?
As I was saying, is it for red flag? Is that is tattoos a major red flag for you?
No, I actually have tattoos. I have 7.
I have 2.
Listen to the way he phrased that question. Like it's coming from an angle of, so tattoos are bad for you, right? Because I have some, and I know that may be one of the bullshit excuses he's gotten regularly. Oh, you got tattoos? No.
I'd love to date you, but that Iron Maiden tattoo you have is just it's a turn off. I'm sorry, religious wise.
I'm just very against beveled stars. It was really cool in 1998, but it's 2025.
Cool. A question that I have for both of you.
Did your parents have any children?
Let me think.
Don't make it the hard one that you asked earlier.
I'll ask some hard ones. What is your Chick-fil-A order?
Oh, that's so easy.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Jumping into this show just randomly, it can get odd results, Mandy Diff, and your aunt found that out.
Funny.
And where we find just tuning in to watery diarrhea shits to be very charming, some aunts not cool with that.
For me, it is a large sweet tea with extra ice. The chicken nuggets, 8 piece.
Is this the McDonald's order? Is that what he asked?
Chick-fil-A. What's your Chick-fil-A order?
Oh, the Chick-fil-A order.
Tea with extra ice. The chicken nuggets, 8 piece, and fries and Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm like a kid when it comes to that.
No. It's Chick-fil-A sauce or nothing with me. That Chick-fil-A sauce is a fantastic honey mustard barbecue. See,
nice.
You need like 5 times honey to 1 time barbecue. You do it equal, it's just going to taste like barbecue.
You want the sweet.
Alrighty. What about you, Logan?
It's depending on the mood. It's mostly I get like the 12-piece nugget meal with waffle fries and a large Dr. Pepper nugs.
Okay. Rosalie, is it going to be a match?
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper to the south is what Mountain Dew was to the Mid-Atlantic. We've got one more slot in the fountains, in the fountain soda. What do we get? Mountain Dew for Baltimore. Down south, Dr. Pepper.
Always been a big Mountain Dew fan, not so much Dr. Pepper. So I'm definitely closer to one than the other.
I thought the same exact thing, Mandy Diff. He's a 20-piece at least. He's not filling up. Like, what's the maximum size you can get on those waffle fries if he's not getting a 20-piece?
Is Wendy here? She can tell you. She gets the 50-piece chicken nuggets from fucking McDonald's.
It was nice that Wendy was concerned yesterday of us showing movies. She wasn't quite picking up on what public domain was, so we weren't able to calm her nerves of doing something wrong. But thanks for looking out, Wendy.
She gets an idea in her head. You are not getting it out of her head. It's just, you guys are they're gonna set you on fire for this. Like, no, Wendy, it's fine. It's fine. I promise, it's fine.
Dr. Pepper nugs.
Okay. Rosalie, is it going to be a match or a respectful pass?
I'm gonna respectfully pass.
All right. Hey, Logan, if you don't mind, get back in the queue for me, all right?
Well,
I appreciate it. All right, let's see.
Was it Monarch Falcon?
I would like to hear that disappointed one more time. He thought he had a potential match there. And maybe he would have if the guy would have let the conversation just play out once they were like, oh, we have something in common. Yeah, that's nice. You're done.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna respectfully pass.
All right. Hey, Logan, if you don't mind, get back in the queue for me, all right?
well,
I appreciate it. All right, let's see.
Oh, I feel bad for the guy. Slow and lonely. It's not a good way to go through life. One or the other, sure, but not both.
Slow and lonely is no way to go through life. Is that what are you almost quoting there? Is that a Caddyshack?
Oh, was it Lazy and Stupid? Is that what it was? Fat, lazy, and
Lazy and Stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Yes.
Was it Caddyshack? I can't.
It was
quite place
Caddyshack.
that.
Yeah, I think it was Caddyshack. Yeah. Ted Knight was saying it to his nephew, was picking his nose constantly.
Well, the world needs ditch diggers too. Sometimes when the actors hijack the movie, it's fucking awful. Like with the new Ghostbusters. You watch the behind the scenes. The Kevin Feige, whoever the fuck the director was, just let them do whatever the fuck. And nope. But when it's Bill Murray and Rodney Dangerfield, like that wasn't supposed to be their movie. It was supposed to be about the caddies. But then Saturday Night Live, Bill Murray is there, and Rodney Dangerfield. I think that really kicked off his like he was around before then. But oh man, the Rodney movies after that. Did you ever see My Five Wives with Rodney Dangerfield?
I did not. No, I thought I'd seen just about every Rodney thing. I was not aware of My Five Wives.
That was his last one, and it was he bought property in the Mormon territory. He bought this ski lodge, and the former owner, his 5 wives, come along with the property. So that's the movie.
Oh, that's a bit of a tax you're paying there. Unless they're all hot, then okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, they were all gorgeous. He taught them how to be whores because they show up in their 1920s bathing suits, and he's like, no, this ain't gonna happen.
What they were doing is shaving those bushes, ladies. Let's get chop.
Thank you, Cupcake. It was actually Dean Wormer in Animal House.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
It was during the 0.0 speech that I'm looking forward to hearing with our buddy Luigi Greenberg coming up soon on Unboxing Eric.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a different line from Ted Knight.
Sorry, I thought that had to do with our conversation. Sometimes I half read these chats and I'm like, all right, that's gonna add on.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Thanks for bullshitting with me today, 2K. If you have time, we've got some more random shit that we could get to.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's do it.
And there's our buddy Luigi Greenberg, along with Cupcake. No, guys, no! Animal House.
Sorry. I was thinking of the wrong comment. A different character.
Double secret probation.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. He's really. I didn't get that as a kid. That double secret probation was him like, oh fuck, I can't do anything to him.
Right, making up something to make it sound serious. My favorite line of that whole movie is at the very end, where the girl's in her, like, she gets accidentally stripped down to her laundry and then launched through that kid's window who's praying for the night, and the kid just goes up and goes, "Thank you, God." It's so random, with my favorite line of the whole movie.
Kind of reminds me of the panty raid scene from Revenge of the Nerds, but reverse. The panties just fall down from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you again, American Cupcake, for the $5. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. That's from Animal House. Dean Wormer says it to Ken Dorfman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I may have found a money-making opportunity here to just blatantly start misrepresenting quotes.
20-footer. No, 25. Yep, that was from Star Wars. I remember it completely. Totally from Star Wars. What?
Oh, yeah. When Worf joined the Millennium Falcon, that's when I was really into it. Because they had, just that blonde woman protecting the Millennium Falcon before. And it was like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
Klingon, that can help our buddy Han and Luke.
When Mr. Data says, "Never tell me the odds." Oh, I love that. Love that part. It's so cool. Making right now, someone in the chat is like, "No."
One of the most inspirational movies, of course, was Rudy. I love when they would yell at him, "Run, Rudy, run!"
It's very exciting. This is just to make a point of that every single show now. Get one out there. Spark Snake says it's genius. The urge to correct you will always win. Yes. I've done that. I have super chatted because someone fucked up a quote in a movie. Like, no, that's something different. I'll never read this. I just type in the chat. Like, I gotta let them know.
Oh, Ding Lizard remembers Admiral Akbar yelling out, "Khan!" Fucking Khan messing up the fish planet that Admiral Akbar was from. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? I'm saying that Admiral Akbar was a fish. I got to call him like a Chewbacca creature.
Like a crustacean or something. But yeah, got the Chewbacca would be better. Oh, Cupcake is bringing up. There was a Playboy bunny costume she was in when she went flying out the window. He may be right about that. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. He probably is right. And
yeah, I do need to watch that one again and brush up on my Animal House.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time since I watched that.
That's it. Now I'm quoting it properly. How dare I? I'm not going to get any more money out of my viewers if I start doing stuff correctly.
Yeah, the more talented Jim Belushi was in that movie, as we all know. Pretty exciting.
Oh, I was a big fan of According to John when he got that sitcom in the 90s.
Lovely. You said we're gonna watch something. I forgot what you said we were going to watch. You mentioned I completely lost it. We were talking about the movie shit.
I was just kind of looking at the options that we have here. Almost Sports. Yeah, let's go with Almost Sports.
Yeah,
I've got a few Almost Sports for us to check out. There are. I'm coming across more and more of these, and you just tickle the algorithm. Oh, that's what I should play after this one Almost Sports. My favorites. That's what I should be playing. So let's check out one of these Almost Sports from TikTok.
3, 2, 1.
A Hot Wheels track. Hot Wheel point of view.
Nice.
I like that the cars have flown off the curves enough time that he needs to put a little bit of cardboard to make sure that it makes it all the way through.
That little bobsled turn.
Whoa! Hey, it's El Horrible. I didn't know that he was into this almost sport.
Oh, nice. Say hi to cousin Tucci for me.
Okay, so this part fascinates me. He has got an indoor-outdoor track. He drilled a hole into the side of his house to have a cooler Hot Wheels track. Let's pick it up from El Horrible there to the hole that he made in his house to make his Hot Wheels cooler. Oh, some pyro!
Those little things that's passing through, I think, ought to launch it faster.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a while since I played with Hot Wheels.
Like that?
Yes. Yeah, you see it picking up speed.
Wait, I didn't have those when I was a kid. It was just driving and showing how to work with. Nice. These are like those water slide videos I see people do sometimes too, where they take the GoPro down like a ridiculously long water slide. It's like, oh God, it's gonna die. No, not. They're fine.
Okay, so we're not going to get into the other almost sports today. We have some other almost sports to check out. So I mentioned tickling my algorithm. Here is a little compilation of some recent favorites from TikTok. So here's some of the things to like to get my odd-ass algorithm. Starting off with a snowy slide. Pain is funny.
There was more ice in this snow than I expected.
I'm just a dirty little pickle girl. I'm just a dirty little pickle girl, and it's my birthday. I'm just a dirty little pickle girl, and it's my motherfucking birthday. I'm wearing this tiny little skirt, and it's my fucking pickle birthday because I'm just a little fucking pickle girl. And I'm gonna make a little wish because it's my fucking birthday. I'm gonna make a little pickle wish. And I'm just gonna wish on a pickle, and I just fucking love pickles because it's my birthday.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm totally in on this. I'm 100% in on Pickle Girl. 100%. I love Pickle Girl.
Presented without commentary, because Pickle Girl, I think we've got to return to Pickle Girl soon.
Yes.
What was your name? I'm pretty sure I gave her a follow. If not, nope, the follow is not checked there. I got to go back to Ash Nico there and give this little Pickle Girl.
Little growly, sort of like that fucking vocal fry. I don't know why it works with her.
Yeah, that is. It's like a "come fuck me" vocal fry.
Yes, the 100%. That's like what it is. Yeah,
and not like the "I'm better than you" vocal fry that we usually hear.
My little mini skirt.
Yeah, it's a new type of "come fuck me" vocal fry that we're into.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little pickle wish. And I'm just gonna wish on a pickle, and I just fucking love pickles because it's my birthday.
She really sucked in a gulp of air to get that.
I wonder if that wasn't her first take. If she had another plate full of pickles, that she was like, nope, I cannot put this out to the public. I need to. So this lady is, for those who don't know, the WWE event Elimination Chamber. John Cena turned heel. He became a bad guy for the first time since like 2003 or something. And this lady is asking, guys, what's going on?
Think you're untouchable. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics.
I like that they've almost got this see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil complete.
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life.
Se avessi visto questa foto
And we have some very helpful commenters to let her know what's going on. Imagine Jesus returned to Earth, then beat up Santa and joined forces with Satan.
That's pretty good, actually.
Imagine Taylor Swift attacked Sabrina Carpenter and joined forces with Kanye. SpongeBob betrays Mr. Krabs and joins forces with Plankton.
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic.
Wrestling 9/11 happened.
No.
Oh, and she responded to that herself. Damn. I was watching this with my husband, and he was in tears. He's only ever cried at our wedding and the birth of our daughter, so I think it was serious. Captain America decided to leave the Avengers and join Thanos.
Yeah, but the meme I kept hearing was seeing was Captain America's doing the Hail Hydra thing.
John Wick put down his own dog.
That's fantastic. That might be my favorite one so far.
Ash Ketchum joins Team Rocket. Some sort of Harry Potter reference. The closest thing to wrestling terrorism. Batman siding with the Joker. Santa joins forces with the Grinch.
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life.
I have seen this one. This is fantastic.
Hello there.
You know what that's from? You know the original movie? You've just that was brand new to me.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm assuming it was supposed to be like some kind of robot dog that was attacking him. So when it landed, that's why it exploded.
Oh, okay.
That was my assumption.
I was imagining it was just like on The Simpsons or SpongeBob when things just randomly explode. The time Homer made Mr. Burns cereal and it caught on fire.
Yeah, 1 minute. Sorry, I mean, I just saw the clip that you played, like was posted somewhere that I ran across it. That's why I recognized it immediately. Like, oh, this is fantastic. This is a good pause, by the way. Nice job.
Oh yeah, we don't get a lot of Athena showing off her body here, so this had to get a nice good look at this Canadian pair of knockers. Looks like she's got an owl or an alien in between her boobies there. Can't quite make it out. Thank you for becoming one of us, dang lizard. Gooble gobble, gooble gobble. And when we're done pulling half your brain out of your nose, you get to keep it in a little jar.
Ooh. Lovely.
I really want to show you something, but we're going to have to be quiet, okay? Let's go.
So it's already starting well. Like the purple lighting. Nice.
We're getting closer, don't worry. It's an AA meeting. Hello there.
She's a silly goose. She's been on the show. It's been a while, but she makes terrible, awful dad jokes like that, and I love it.
Very cute.
The commenters did their best, Luigi Greenberg, to explain what was going on there. Yeah, there's going to be tariffs on those titties. God damn it.
But let's put it this way, he's never turned, in like his 20-something year career, He's never turned heel. He's been like the face of the company for. He's the Make-A-Wish guy. He was literally doing Make-A-Wish stuff 20 minutes before he turned evil.
He's literally the biggest Make-A-Wisher in history.
Yes,
by a large margin. There are like hundreds and hundreds, maybe even 1,000 more Make-A-Wish than the number 2 person. John Cena is the good guy, has been the good guy ever since, like, I think 03, 04, that general time period. A little over 20 years there.
The ruthless aggression period where he first kind of showed up and took on Kurt Angle, but no one knew who the hell he was. You know, I don't know why I edited myself and didn't say who the fuck he was.
Okay. That's you mentioning him going against Kurt Angle. That honestly is where I turned as a big goober wrestling fan. I was like, okay, Angle needs to win this. Angle is a better star. Cena's had it most of this year, and Angle not being able to beat Cena is where me, as a goober fan, was like, fuck this guy.
I feel that way about a couple of the main events for WrestleMania this year. I'm like, oh, I'm skipping this one. I'm skipping this one. Like, who the hell wants Jey Uso in a main event? What the fuck's wrong with people?
Apparently, he's very popular. Listening to Cornette talk about Jey Uso, it sounds like people are into him.
This is why
I'm watching it through a Jim Cornette lens because I love him reading the phone book. It's very entertaining. More entertaining than watching.
I the same way Daniel Bryan was popular because he did something that everyone could participate in, that yes thing he used to do, and people just love going yes, and that's the only reason he became uber popular. Well, Jey Uso has his yeet thing that he does now in the ring, but he just does yeet, yeet, yeet over and over again, and the crowd all goes along with it because people are stupid. So it's like, oh, we're all participating. Let's participate. They all started rooting for him pretty hard.
That's why so many of the theme songs have the whoa. As soon as they come out, we can go whoa, 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 too. All right.
Right. Luigi, the reason why this is big, he's never turned in his entire career. He's always been the face. And
he was a good guy. He was a bad guy when he first came in, and then never again.
Right. And it's and he's retiring. This is his last year. He's retiring. So to go out a bad guy is fucking sick. So potentially, maybe he'll turn back before the end of the year and save somebody. But as of right now, he's a pretty big bad guy, and he's going to be in the main event at WrestleMania. So, yeah. All right.
We've seen this game before. That we've got the Kermit puppet playing. Just a simple say what's in the box.
Brown, black, white, gray, cyan, cyan. Come on, man. Ow.
This is exactly why I don't have a cat. Purple.
You guys need to act like grown-ups. And you guys need to act like grown-ups, too.
You need to act employed.
If you're the U.S.
Like a headshot then. Video.
It was an empty box, but it's still in the fucking head.
Back and to the right.
If you're the U.S. government, stop scrolling.
I think she learned the Kamehameha from Chris Chan there.
She's a human squid.
Yeah. You can't take that from millions of people.
It's the ring. It's the ring. Stop.
I didn't know that the ring girl could be so sexy if you just put her in a leotard.
Yes, wash her up a little bit, comb her hair back. Yeah. There you go.
Knock, knock.
Ah!
Who's there?
Now the horror movie begins.
No kidding. I will have nightmares about this. Right now.
I almost put together a compilation of just this lady, and I was like, let's not overdo it. Let's do just one of her. So Bammy here is speaking in reverse is tough, but speaking in tongues, effortless.
No, she's Tooke.
Burns his suit. Burns his suit.
Ringo is the devil. Ringo is the devil.
I wonder if she's ever been on Tim and Eric. This looks like someone that they would absolutely adore on Awesome Show.
Oh, God.
Romania is just a video game that is glitching. Yeah, this guy's not quite in T-pose. He's in, like, hut pose. And this is glitching.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the car is pulling a horse and wagon.
But what? And have you ever seen a car like this? This does not look like any car I've ever seen in my life. It's very weird looking.
It does look like a custom job there.
Mm-hmm.
They took like a hatchback or something and tried to make it a hearse or I don't know. Horse falls over. Man falls over.
This is backing away.
Oh, I thought it was a recipe for gazpacho. No wonder that my gazpacho turned out all wrong. Dang Lizard pointing out it's a nice recipe for barbecue. A lady and a horse. Oh boy, this could go many ways. Somebody goes with pain.
It looked like such a good idea up into that, that last part. Although a horse in a shipping container seems kind of cruel. Oh, okay, it's got windows. Never mind.
And this deer, I've never known deer to have such aggressive foreplay like this.
Well, I think this might be a baby nursing.
Okay.
I
All
think
right.
it's a baby deer, that's a mama deer. I think it's just trying to get in there like I'm hungry.
That makes more sense than deer fellatio.
Yes. deer cuddling. Yes. Oh, she's quirky.
She adds nothing except.
She says a lot though.
But this Sleeping Beauty, she adds a lot. I just thought of numerous inappropriate jokes to talk about Sleeping Beauty doing this.
Perfect.
Those are some serious raccoons. I don't know how they're able to not get blown away while blowing each other.
His claws are really strong. Maybe he's got a rag top. We can't see. Sunroof, maybe.
And some credit to the music that we used, once again, from Mr. Blue Sky. I've been looking to use that one somewhere. It's one of his shorter tracks, Party Inside. Thanks again to Mr. Blue Sky for some of his music. Thanks to all you oddballs on TikTok for giving me something that I need to show the world. I did it for you guys.
You're benevolent. You are a benevolent leader. Yay.
And thanks once again, Tooke, for joining me. I love how quick you are, and I enjoy doing your movies with Tooke. I need a new job so my hours can allow me to do it more.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having you on with us because you were great the last time, and this having done the movie with you guys, I know this is pretty much right up your alley. So definitely looking forward to Sunday night.
And I've had a moratorium on drinking on stream for a few months. This will be that's the point of the stream, the Return of the Jedi drinking game. I will be getting drunk and it'll just be a bunch of drunk assholes commenting, trying to jump to the joke unless we get some moderation in.
What it's gonna be? Everyone's like, diving in. And it's gonna be some well-known drunks as well. With Corn Dip is gonna be there. I think American Cupcakes trying to get there on time. Get a new girl who we all met yesterday. Well, you guys met yesterday. is gonna be on with us, and our regular guys, Jerry and stuff, will all be drinking. So it could be a lot of fun. It could be an epic mess. Either way, it should be entertaining. So it'll be Sunday night at 6:00 on the Bobby Nick Show on Rumble. So come on by. It can be fun.
I believe I'll be on the American Cupcake schedule as soon as I can get there. I will. I thought these weird hours would make me more available to shows. It's actually cutting me off from a lot of shows. So looking to get a new horseshit job soon, hopefully. I did have one lined up, but the hours were even fucking worse. A split shift on weekends. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to get up at 6 a.m. and then come back here again at 3 p.m.
Split shifts are the absolute. Once I'm done doing shit, I don't want to do shit. I want to get up and then do shit again. No.
Thank you, Spurg Snake. And I'll be back with Spurg Snake next Wednesday. I'm having fun again with this James Rolfe review. I don't know how far you've gotten, Spurg Snake, but I have insight into, like, I knew he did everything wrong, but, like, he's done even more wrong with trying to get this movie off of the ground.
Looking forward to that.
Such a fucking mess. Have you ever seen the Angry Video Game Nerd movie?
No, I have not. I've learned about all this basically through watching your review of like the book and everything. So that's my only access to it.
To me, it's up there with Birdemic of awful movies to watch with your buddies, and it hurt. It hurt me to watch it alone. That's actually what kicked off me wanting to start doing live, some sort of streaming or internet presence. I'm like, I am going to do a review, like a Red Letter Media review of this movie, and obviously, that hasn't come to fruition yet because that's a lot of fucking work. Live streaming, I just put a bunch of things in the pile and pick some off for you folks.
Perfect. It works out great. And everyone gets exposed to shit they probably would never see. So just the fun of it. So, yay.
And especially Athena. I want to get exposed to her more often before those titties get too expensive to see.
Yeah, the tariffs on the titties. Be careful.
Anything else to plug? Bobby Nick's channel on Rumble. We've got Cut of the Jib, both on YouTube and Rumble, right?
Both
you were
on
on
YouTube and
YouTube
Rumble.
for once last night with Jib.
With Toke's Conspiracy Hour on the Cut of the Jib, uncensored, on YouTube and on Rumble. And tonight we'll be doing No Filter with Andrew and Friends on the same named channel. It's always fun because Andrew has cerebral palsy. We make him do stuff. We had him do a spelling bee against Wendy the other night. It was fantastic. So, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Andrew's great. He has a great sense of humor. We goof on him. He's one of the guys. And
Andrew is very grateful for getting the help of getting that up and running. I believe it was Stormy, you were saying, that did a lot of the legwork.
Stormy's amazing. Yeah, his Facebook disappeared, and he was. You've never seen a person more upset about anything in your life. And Stormy managed to get his Facebook back like last week, and his eyes lit up like stars. He's so happy. It's like, oh, I'm so happy for you. So, yeah. So Andrew's fun. It was fun. Yes, we have. So that's tonight. And if you can follow me, if you haven't already, at 2K Puppet on Rumble, motherfucker, at YouTube and on X, that'd be great. So I update everything. Every show I'm going to be on, I always post it there. So that's a good way to figure out where you can see said puppet.
And you are somewhere almost every day of the week. So check that out over on Twitter. Actually, have you tried to go to twitter.com? They finally said, no, we are not Twitter. We're not taking you to x.com. Type it right, motherfucker.
Oh, God. Oh, someone just said that Scott, who's on our show, tried the milk challenge on BF Live today. Okay, I'm sure we'll be talking about that tonight then.
Oh, yeah, Bobby Fran, usually he's going off as I'm coming on, and I'm going to have to check that out in hindsight. BF Live, our buddy Bobby, Nick and Bobby Fran on the regular, and we're right here on the regular, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern for some sort of nonsense. Thank you all for joining. Feel free to go away.
Bye.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye for now.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right and left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.